Okay, let's get into this. We're looking at a pretty unique situation happening around the Trump token. Something about a special event.
That's right. We've seen an announcement detailing an upcoming Trump dinner, and it's definitely stirring things up among people holding the token.
Right. So our mission today for you listening is to really understand the key details here. What is this event and what are the implications if you're interested in the Trump token?
Okay, so the main thing is this Trump dinner. It's set for May 22nd.
May 22nd. Got it. But it's not just like an open invitation, is it?
No, definitely not. It's exclusive. Access is only for the top 220 holders of the Trump token.
Ah, okay, the top 220. And how do they figure that out? Is there a specific time?
Yes, and this is crucial. They're taking a snapshot of token holdings on May 12th. That specific date determines who qualifies.
May 12th. Okay, so that date is really, really important then. It puts immediate pressure or focus anyway on anyone holding or thinking about getting the token before then.
Absolutely. It creates a very clear target date. What's interesting, I think, is how it focuses on that single point in time, May 12th, for access.
And there's more to it than just who holds the most on that day.
Right.
Something about the tokens themselves being locked.
Uh-huh. The announcement mentioned
Yeah.
that. Tokens from the initial unlock, plus those unlocked in the 3 months after that. They're facing an additional lockup
For how long?
for an extra 90 days.
90 days. Okay, so that impacts the available supply. It's not just about getting into the dinner. It also affects token liquidity around that time. Could sway the market a bit.
It almost certainly will, or at least that seems to be the expectation. You've got this fixed access point, the snapshot, and then this token lockup mechanic layered on top.
Yeah, it feels like it's designed to create some specific activity.
Well, the announcement itself sort of hints at that. It anticipates, pretty significant competition for those top 220 spots leading up to May 12th.
Makes sense. Everyone wants a seat at the table.
Right. But it also flags potential selling pressure after the snapshot date. Once people have either secured their spot or missed out, you might see some movement.
So volatility seems likely around those dates. It introduces this speculative angle tied directly to the event access.
Exactly. It raises questions about the strategy. You
Mhm.
know, is it about rewarding big holders, creating buzz, maybe trying to stabilize the price long term despite the short term game?
And they're not subtle about the competition aspect, are they? Didn't the announcement literally say something like, game is on?
It did. Quote, game is on, the race for the dinner table has begun.
Hmm.
So yeah, they're leaning into that gamification element pretty heavily.
It definitely makes it feel more like a contest than just holding an asset, which I suppose could drive interest, at least short term.
It certainly focuses attention. It becomes less about the underlying tech or long-term vision, maybe, and more about this specific time-limited opportunity.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap for everyone. Key event, Trump dinner, May 22nd.
Right. But access depends on being a top 220 holder based on a snapshot taken May 12th. Crucial date.
And remember that extra 90-day lockup on certain unlocked tokens, that affects supply.
And because of all this, expect potential market swings, competition before May 12th, maybe some selling after.
Got it. So the final thought here for you to maybe ponder,
Hmm.
what does this kind of thing signal? Tying a digital asset directly to exclusive real-world access like a dinner.
Yeah, it's an interesting mechanism. How might strategies like this shape communities and markets in the crypto space moving forward? Definitely something worth thinking about.